Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie, just coming at you this early afternoon with a little conversation. And I guess I want to be counted. You know, I guess people think that they're important. They hold some type of something in your life or something to you, but the reality is, mm, not so much. What's up, RJ Supreme, baby? How you doing? Everyone else in the chat, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, I've received a message yesterday that I was mentioned in some scheme, scam, or trip situation. What's up, Ashton? How you doing, baby? Good morning to you. And I'm like, whatever. Send me the link, send me the video, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And when I got it, I didn't quite understand what was going on. Someone sent me something that Duchess Cody Love did and said, and it was really unclear as to what was being said, what was being done, what was the whole purpose of the situation. So I went to the source. I really don't watch these people, whatever you're saying, because it's not what it is. But when I do watch them, I don't mind admitting that I watched them. So over at Club Chat and Sean Bradley's page, whatever case may be, they were discussing the whole Brian, Nika, James situation, Vegas Gate, this and the third. And somehow my name came up into that situation about a triple, whatever the case may be. What's up, Miss Queenie, baby? How you doing? Good morning. And I guess they were saying that people need to create their own memories and this and the third about this little blase, this and the third. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get to the point. So then Sean was like, well, I want to have a fantasy trip where all these certain people come together and go somewhere so we can sit back and watch how everything implodes when they get back. And so he mentioned my name. Well, no, he didn't mention my name. Don't want to lie on the individual. Don't want to lie. They mentioned Deanna. They mentioned James. They mentioned Jay Wilson. They mentioned That's Just Call It Love. They mentioned Nika. And someone in the chat mentions my name. So I'm like, okay, I thought I was dead to these people. I don't understand how I could be dead to these people, which is also something is kind of crazy to me because they don't wish death on people. They don't do all those things. They're not like us. Let them tell it. I'm using us in quotation marks. They're not like us. They don't do stuff like that. They're above. They're highbrow. So they don't do trivial, nasty things like that. But it's a hypocrisy for me. I'm dead to all y'all over there, but yet it seems to be that my name is so easily accessible to you. How dare you speak so ill of the dead? How dare you speak so ill of the dead? Let the dead lie where they are. And you should move on, especially if you don't give a fuck about these individuals who you quote unquote say are dead. Let the dead lie where they are. Let the dead decay where they are. And y'all should move on, especially if you don't care about these individuals. But it shows me you may not speak on me in public, but it's clear to me. What's up, Treasure? How you doing, baby? James, you know what it is. They are highbrow. They are highbrow. What's up, girl? How you doing, baby? You know, they are highbrow. Let them be highbrow. They want to be highbrow. Let them be highbrow. You know. But yeah. So they mentioned us going this trip was not, saying, so they can watch what's going on because they want us to create our own memories. But why should we do that when we're so embedded in your memories? Everything that the people that you have said that you want to go on this trip, we all are embedded in your memories. We don't go nowhere. We don't do nothing. We can't afford to go nowhere. We don't have any money. We don't have any class. We don't have any clothes. Catch the shade. James, you are right. You are so right. Everything that this individual does has to be put on camera. Old Navy bags, Nike bags, shopping for trips. I'm just saying. It's funny to me. But Let's talk about trips and going places. And thank you for being in the room, James, because I was going to mention you. Remember when James was in Baltimore to go see Maddie down the street from certain people's homes? And these individuals were nowhere to be found? Said individual nor the club. Exactly. So when James went to Baltimore, you were nowhere to be found. But when you're in the comfort of your own home, and when you are surrounded by, you know, flying monkeys, you have all this static. You have all these invites. You have all these other things that make you seem as though you are trying to start something. You want to be starting something, got to be starting something. You want to be starting something, just got to be starting something. Hard to get over, too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle, and the day is cool. I'm just saying. So when James do go to the DC, DMV area, you know where to be found. If you have as much static as you have for him, as you say, if you see him, you're going to punch him in his face, you're going to beat his ass. Why every time he go to visit his brother or go in the DMV area, you're nowhere to be found? He posts where he's at. Restaurants, outside corridors, and eateries and things like that. I'm just saying. But that's James's trip. Let's get on me right quick. When around the same time last year, y'all remember the same time last year around inauguration? Right after the inauguration, I went to DC, the DMV area, to visit my nephew and to visit my sister. To my sister and my nephews, I should say. What happened? There was these secretive meetings trying to figure out how you can get me arrested for stalking you when I had nothing to do with you. My trip had nothing to do with you whatsoever. I didn't even think about you. I made a little shady joke when I was driving on a freeway saying, "Oh, I should take 485 to Baltimore." Yeah, I made a little shady joke, but it wasn't about you. It was about me visiting my family. And since then, I've been several places. We all have been. But yet we can't afford anything. We don't have any money. We don't travel. We don't create our own memories. No, the difference is the memories that we create, we're not posting here on YouTube, seeking attention, want to be counted. You see how that happened? You see how I showed you how it seems as though you want to be counted. You want somebody to say something about you opposed to people just living their lives and going about their business. The last time I had any type of communication with you off of YouTube was December 25th, 2019. When I sent you a Merry Christmas thing. And ever since then, you've been upset with me. Well, before then, you've been upset with me. Why are you so upset with me, baby? Is it because I'm the one who got away? Is it because I'm the one who did not fall for your little tricks and traps and your little innocence? I saw you from the very beginning. I've always saw you. What's up, Darren? How you doing, baby? Yeah, I was right about that, James. He's definitely stuck on those Vegas videos. My thing is this. I don't give a fuck about you or anyone else over there. I really don't. But every time you say that I'm dead to you, my name always comes up, which means to me that if I do some type of deductive reasoning, is that you guys talk about me all the time. I'm constantly in your conversation. I'm constantly in your head. So why would I want to be counted when you're constantly counting me? Even when you say I'm dead, that's a way of you still trying to hold on to something, the memory of. And see, there's a bunch of new people here on YouTube. I think someone said this. Was it Duchess or was it somebody? I don't know. Someone said every 6 months there's a new crop of people that come onto YouTube. And since I haven't spoken to you since December 25th, 2019, there's been about 5 or 6 different crops of people onto YouTube. Some may have forgotten, some may don't watch, or some may just, don't care. But let's rehash some things. For those who don't know, Sean Bradley and I was actually cool at one time. I wouldn't say friends, but we were cool. We were working on a friendship outside of YouTube. So I thought. All the while, Sean Bradley was trying to sleep with me. And once I realized that, which was very early on in the communication aspect of what Sean Bradley and I was doing, I decided to play this game. I call it sexpionage. Use my sex and the promise of said sex to gather information. Kind of like espionage, but sexpionage, using sex, kind of what Harry Carey did, and a lot of little people back in the days use sex to get what they want. That's what I did. So Sean Bradley really don't say much to me or about me, because everything that we've said and done is on my phone. Every message he sent, every message I sent, every voice message he sent, every picture we sent, every text, everything's on my phone. And I exposed several things prior to all this. That's why I'm dead to him. Because he knows that if he keeps on acting stupid, he can't show you or prove to you where I stalked him or I did anything to him was not, but have a conversation with him. An explicit conversation, yes. But at the same time, my husband knew everything that was going on. But what he sent me shows that he's embarrassed, that he would be embarrassed or is embarrassed that I have those voice messages, those pictures, those text messages, those what's it called? Instagram post where he says, all I want to do is travel around the world and fuck you on balconies. We know Sean's a bottom, so he ain't fucking me. But, in our community, that's what we call when guys have sex. Just say, oh, no matter who's on top, who's on bottom, I fucked him or I want to fuck him, whatever the case may be. Let alone the voice messages where he's basically sucking my air dick, telling me he want to smell me, taste me, me. Look at the pictures I sent him so he can, have a dream and open his mouth real wide and imagine this, that, and third. Yeah. If I had that type of evidence against me that someone sent me, I would want that person to be dead to me as well. I would want that person to be dead to me as well. I would want to forget about that individual as well. But the fact that you're hooked on what it is that happened, and you still hold on to that bullshit in your heart and your soul and your emotions, how could I be dead to you? The title is, I guess I want to be counted, because when they was planning this little imaginary trip for the people that they don't like to get together, they took me out and put someone else in. I forgot who they put in, whatever case may be. And the excuse is, oh, he just want to be counted anyway. I didn't put myself in that situation. Y'all put me in a situation. I don't talk about myself over there. I don't show up in y'all's chats or in y'all emails or in y'all phone messages and things like that. Y'all constantly put me in there. So explain to me, next time y'all don't talk about me, the next time y'all don't talk about me, but say I want to be counted, please explain to me how it is I want to be counted by anyone over there or anyone here on YouTube. See, if I want to be counted, I would have put your name or that cult's name in my title. If I wanted to be counted, I would put anyone's name in my title. If I wanted to go back and forth to people, it's easy to do. It's elementary. Put someone's name in your title and talk shit about them. I don't do that. I don't want to be counted here on YouTube. Okay? I give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, being counted here on YouTube. I'm so worried about counting my money in real life, doing what I need to do in real life, outside of YouTube, outside of the eyes of these people here on YouTube, to ensure that my life is what I want it to be. I don't care if you like it, if you dislike it, if you're jealous, if you're not jealous, if you're envious, if you're not envious. It doesn't matter to me. Because guess what? Regardless, what I do is not for YouTube. It's not for YouTube. I give you what I want to give you. I show you on here what I want to show you. I'm not trying to be counted by the people here on YouTube. Y'all think 1 + 1 = 8. The way y'all count is ridiculous. I said it. Why would I want to be counted by somebody who can't count? Why would I want to be counted by someone who don't even understand the structure of addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? Why do I want to be counted by someone who is the lowest common denominator in their real life? So they come on YouTube to try to make believe something that is not true. See, I can go a whole bunch of other places with this situation, with this individual, but I choose not to because it's all irrelevant. The lies they tell, the falsehoods they tell, the smoke and mirrors that they think that is fooling people. The smoke and mirrors. See, I said we haven't communicated since December. Well, I haven't communicated with you since December 25th, 2019. But all the way up until then, you were going through a lot of shit. And you was blowing up my phone. And we was talking. We were communicating with each other. So since December 25th, 2019, we haven't spoke. What's up, Rain? How you doing, baby? But let's not us forget what was said up until then. Let's not us forget what you cried on my shoulder, exposing and divulging. Let not us forget all the shit you was going through during that time. That's good, baby. Thank you for responding. See, you have all these new people and all these old people, figuratively and literally, over here trying to act as though they don't remember what was going on. See, it's easy to say someone's a liar when you can't prove a lie that they told. See, like I said before, previously, I don't know what you were doing since December 25th, 2019. I know what you told me. I know what you was crying on the phone with me about. I remember you telling me how you have to go to Saturday classes to get your license reinstated at a different agency. So you're right. I don't know what you've been doing since the last time I spoke with you or the last time someone spoke with you. But I do know what you told me prior to that, how you did lose your license, how VS snatched your license away. I had people snatch your license away, which I know that wasn't it. Like everyone always said, it's not because that happened. It's because your actions and your reactions to what happened is why you lost your license. Like James said, you was playing YouTube games in real life. What's up, Miss DVD, baby? How you doing? Good morning to you. See, that what happened. So you come on here screaming and yelling all you want, saying, they don't know what I've been doing. They haven't talked to me since da-da-da. You're right. I don't know what you told James, but I know what you told me. I know what you was on the phone crying to me about while I was at work. You remember those conversations? You remember that? You remember crying saying that you and Cynthia had to go get y'all license reinstated because the agency you was with snatched your license from you? See, I don't know what you've been doing. You could have had 1,000 kids up in that house. I don't care. See, you harp on stories and things of that nature as if, you know what I'm saying, they're important to anyone else but to you. And people over there that I guess support you, I guess you call it support. Well, I call it enable you. You have a chat full of enablers. And don't forget, I used to talk to some of them as well. Don't forget, some of your strongest supporters, I used to talk to them as well. I'm just saying. You don't like them, and they always give you the side eye. I'm just saying, make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. These people act like just because I don't say stuff, just because I try to keep stuff to myself and try to be somewhat an adult, y'all keep on talking mess, chiming in left and right. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just leave me alone. Stop referring to me. Stop talking about me. Let me be doing what I'm doing. Good, bad, and or different. Let me go ahead and drop my fries. Let me go ahead and wash some dishes. Let me go ahead and scrub some toilets. Let me go ahead and do all of that. Let me do all that. But whatever I'm doing, I'm only giving you what I want you to have. I'm only giving you what I want you to have here on YouTube. I don't need to be your best friends. I don't need to be your confidants. I don't need to be any of that. All I need to be here on YouTube is Food Junkie. If it's enough, it's enough. If it's not, it's not. I'm not trying to give you more than I'm giving you. If I want to give you more, I will. But for now, you get less. For now, you get less. That goes for everybody. I love all y'all. But at the same time, I see what y'all do to each other. So what makes me think that I'm different? I'm not sitting here trying to be everybody's best friend. No. I like everybody, but I only fuck with a few. I only fuck with a few. And everyone else can fuck themselves. It is what it is. But yeah, all I'm going to do is be counted by who? A bunch of losers? A bunch of losers. What's up, Tissue Kitty? How you doing, baby? Oh, yes, baby. Sexpionage, baby. That's what it is. Sexpionage. Why would I want to be counted by somebody who can't even count themselves, who can't even count? Make that shit make sense to me. I'm pining for someone, or I'm going after someone, or I want someone to give me some attention who needs attention themselves to feel good about themselves. Make that make sense. And as far as people saying, oh, they can afford, bitch, baby, please. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What I can afford is no one's business. What I do that I don't bring here onto YouTube is no one's business. See, I don't need to post every single thing that I do, every single where that I go, because I'm not looking for approval for anyone. It seems to me the individuals that post every aspect of their life are the ones who want to be counted, who post every time they're at the airport want to be counted. Every time they go somewhere, they want to be counted, so they post it. They finally buy some name brand clothes. They want to be counted because they posted it. Those are individuals who want to be counted. Not the individuals who mind their own business and go about their lives and live their lives. Make it make sense. It's so funny how these people choose to think that everyone is copying or idolizing them when they're putting everything on YouTube as if, on social media, as if that makes you right in real life. Broken homes, broken bones, broken bank accounts. Everyone's rich over there. Everyone's popular over there. Everyone's smart over there. Everyone's so healthy. But these are the main people who constantly sending out these sick and shut-in lists, giving prayers for people. But yeah, I want to talk about somebody else. Want to look at everyone else down their nose as if you're so high. It's sad to me. It's sad to me. Doing things for people to say, oh, you're such a good person. What I do is not for YouTube. How I live is not for YouTube. It's not for the fodder and for the accolades of the prying eyes of YouTube. What I do is mind my business. What I do is be myself. What I do is enjoy my life and all of its pleasures that I get from it. All the accolades that I get in real life. Not false hope from YouTube. So why the fuck would I want to be counted by people on here that can't even count themselves without a group behind them? You can't even count yourself without having a group behind you, amening you. You're weak. You're sad. You're delusional. You're ridiculous. I said it. All of you. Worried about somebody who's not worried about you. Dropping little tits and tidbits here and there. Hopefully someone can pick it up and acknowledge you and give you some attention. That's what I call want to be counted. Someone who responds to you talking shit about them don't want to be counted. Just want you to leave them fuck alone and let them die like you say they are. Dead to you? Let them die in peace. Let them rest in peace. Let them be dead in peace. Because I'm dead to y'all, right? But yet it's so easy for y'all to say my name. It's so easy for y'all to reference me. So then old boy can say, oh, well, we don't talk about the dead. But yet you're talking about the dead. I'm always in your mind. I will always be in your mind. And let me give y'all just a little hint of what I'm saying about this whole person is upset because I'm the one who got away. I'm the one who got away. I'm the one who didn't fall for it. I'm the one who have more on them than they have on me. Because everything I do, I told y'all what I did. No one brought out anything that I did. I brought it out. Because you would never be able to tell me, oh, I got you. No, the fuck you don't. I can't be got. You won't got me. Hey, View, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, View, you just in time, baby. I have a little treat for him. Listen closely, y'all.
Daddy, I know that you're serious, and I can't wait to get real serious with you either.
That's one. Here's the other one that I'll tell you more, but I'll only be showing you guys two.
Hey, Daddy, you're so nasty. I cannot wait to see you, hold you, smell you, feel you, and other things as well too. Have I good evening at work. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna take a peek at the picture that you sent me, and have a good dream and a smile. Open my mouth real nice and wide, like
So tell me, how can somebody that you can't wait to taste, touch, hold, smell, and with be dead to you? Am I dead to you because you didn't get the me? Is that why I'm dead to you, baby? That's what I'm saying. People are hilarious. Just a peek. Just a peek for you. Just a peek, baby. Just a peek. Just a peek. So all the ones who are new here, who haven't heard that before, that's why he hates me so much. Because he actually was in love with me. I didn't say it. People over there said it. People over there saw it. Remember the lie he said? Oh, fuck that. I don't call nobody daddy. Until I played that. Show all the text messages where he called me daddy. Mm-hmm. My point is, let me be dead, which means leave me the fuck alone, walk the fuck away, get your toys and bounce. Let me be dead, let me be boring, let me eat my salads, let me cook my food, let me paint my paintings, let me play my crayons. And I won't keep showing people why you are so upset with me. Or should I say obsessed with me? See, I don't fuck around with you. I saw you then. I saw you. I see you now. And I moved the fuck on. Didn't like how you came at me was not. So yes, I sex espionaged you. Didn't like how you asked me all these questions about how many times me and my husband have sex, telling me that, you know what I'm saying, you would never, Team Crayons, telling me that, you know what I'm saying, you would never try to break up me and my husband. I know that you like being a side chick. You like being a piece of side ass. That's what you like. We heard the stories. We know that you won't want to break up me and my husband. First of all, you couldn't. But we know that you are a side dude type nigga. That's who you are. That's your identity. So I don't care how many trips you show with that fat old dude that you with. He's fat and he's old. You would never have what you really wanted, which is moi, ugly and all, hideous and all, elephant man and all. You know what I'm saying? You would never have it. Once I recognize you as a dick pig, I use my dick to whore you out. You know how it goes? You give them a little bit, have them chase you. You show a little bit, have them chase you. You make them believe that they're going to get something while they're chasing you. That's sex espionage, baby. That's sex espionage. Mm-hmm. I didn't make you send me those voicemails. I didn't make you send me those text messages. It was the promise and the hope. This is Black History Month, you guys. It was the hope of the of the whore. It was the hope. I was gonna say I mixed those two things up with slave and whore. Slore. It was the hope of the whore. Like it was the hope of the slave. It was the hope of the whore that had you send me those voice messages, those pictures, those emails, those text messages. It was a hope of the whore, hoping that you can get some dick. Mm-hmm. Like I said, leave me alone. Stop saying my name. Stop referring to me. Stop acting as though I was after you. I was chasing you. I did something to you. I did. I just said no. And I don't understand why to this day, View, explain this to me, please, View. So, or somebody, anybody, explain this to me. Why would the whole club chat be upset because I said no to this man? Y'all are so upset because I said no, I'm not going to give you no dick. Why does it matter to you? A picture's worth 1,000 words. Isn't that what they say? I gave you a picture. A picture's worth 1,000 words. I gave you the picture. Now, move on. I'm so confused. But yeah, I want to be counted. That sounds real good. But I'm not even in the classroom to be counted. It sounds real good that I'm dead. But yet, I'm constantly being spoken of. Make it make sense. At some point, you need to throw the dirt on me and move the hell on. At some point, throw the dirt on me, walk away from the grave, and move the fuck on. But the fact that my name or my essence is so easily spoke about, I can't be dead to you. I'm somewhere stuck in your crawl. Imagine if I would have gave him a little bit, or let him look at it, or smell it, or taste it. Imagine. This whole YouTube would be burnt down by now. You know, I just don't understand how me saying no to one individual, let's be friends, now all of a sudden the whole club over there is upset. Make that make sense. What does me saying no to one individual have to do with anyone else? Or is the fact that I actually used you and got the best of you? Is that what make them get upset? They realize that Kane actually is a weak-ass, punk-ass queen. I'm just asking questions. I don't know. But I want to be counted, though. Shit, I did my job. I did the assignment. The assignment was to get you to fall for me. You fell for me. The assignment was to get you to give me incriminating evidence against you. I got that. I did the assignment. Your assignment was to get me upset. Not so much. Because why would I be upset when I did my job? I did the job that I went out there to do. Make it make sense. See, I knew the assignment when I first recognized what the assignment was. I'm a quick study. I don't go out here telling everybody what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Like I told King Roman yesterday, I wrote in James's chat, stop telling your strategy. When he was telling Friday what he gonna do, Sir King, what he was gonna do to him. Why are you telling your strategy? Move in silence. Let people think they got the best of you. Let them keep on thinking that until you just finally pop their ass. That's how you do it. In clandestine missions, secretive missions. Shh, don't tell nobody. I'm just saying. I knew the assignment when the assignment was being played out years ago. If I died to you 2 years ago, let me rest in peace. I don't want you or no one else over there to count me. I don't want to be part of anyone's fold. People I fuck with, people I rock with, people I like, I do. But I don't want to be counted by them. You know, I'm not like y'all. I've always been popular. I'm not like y'all over there. I've always been popular. I've always walked into a room and turned heads. Ooh, who's that? Who's that? Who's he? Who's he? I've always been part of the who's who. I've always been part of that. People who don't like me, give a fuck about that. Who cares? You do nothing for me. You can do nothing for me. You can't even breathe the same air that I breathe. I know that piss y'all off. He's so fucking arrogant. He's so fucking cocky. He needs to sit down somewhere. That arrogance makes me sick. Food Junkie, why are you so arrogant? Oh yeah, there was some people who say to me over there behind the scenes, oh my God, you're so arrogant. Why are you so arrogant? Because I can be. I walk in this world as me. I get what I want because of who I am. That's why. Fuck what y'all think. Bad skin and all. I still get what I want. I wanted him to fall for me. He fell for me. I wanted him to give me incriminating evidence against him. He did that. See, I show y'all who the fuck I am. I told y'all from the very beginning. I will show you better than I can tell you who the fuck I am. I'm just saying, the arrogance bothers people. I get it. I definitely get it. It always bothers people. But it only bothers you if you don't have the confidence in yourself. It only bothers you when you don't have that same mentality as I have and you can't get it. So why would we count about somebody who can't even count themselves? Why is that? Why do you think that your opinion of me is so important to me? Only thing that matters to me is how I feel about myself. And as long as I move through this world, not YouTube, as long as I move through this world the way I move through it, and I'm continuing to be blessed and highly favored and protected and loved by my Heavenly Father and my earthly protector, your opinion don't mean shit to me. And what you see as arrogance is not arrogance, it's confidence. It's being self-assured. It's walking in my own power, walking in my own glory, justifiably, and not having someone tell me who I am. Like I said, when you give people the power to build you up, you give them the power to break you down. And I will give no one that power. Call me ugly. Call me this. Call me that. I'm okay with it. I'm all that. I'm hideous. I'm a fry cook. I'm all these things. But I'm me, blessed and highly favored. And I stand in it. I walk in it. I walk through it. So what people think about me on YouTube means absolutely nothing to me. The good, the bad, and the indifferent. So why the fuck would I want you to count me? Why would I be counted as one of your little foes, one of your little flying monkeys? Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. And let my arrogance continue to bother you. Let my confidence continue to make you feel like you ain't shit. Because you are how you feel. And I feel good. Baby, I feel good all over. You and I have one another. I'm just saying. You can't make me feel any kind of way. You can't get me upset. You can't make me feel mad or sad or embarrassed by something. But I can embarrass you. I can make you feel some kind of way. I can put you in your feelings and get you behind those walls and talking shit and screaming and yelling and foaming at the mouth and riding the reeds. I don't need anybody to ride a reed with me. I'm good. I'm solo dolo, baby. The people that need to ride with me are people that I have that are tangible to me. I have physical contact with. Those are the ones that I need to ride with me. Not some delusional ass individuals who have low self-esteem that allow everyone else to dictate how they feel about themselves and who they are. That's why y'all hate me. And that's why I love me, because you hate me. Y'all have a great day. Love you for being here. This is your boy Food Junkie. But as always, it's not important that I love you. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you respect someone else. Y'all, one more time for the one time for the world, you guys.
Daddy, I know that you're serious, and I can't wait to get real, real serious with you. Hey, Daddy, you are so nasty. I cannot wait to see you, hold you, smell you, feel you, and other things as well too. Have a good evening at work. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna take a peek at the picture that you sent me, and have a good dream with a smile. Open my mouth real nice and loud, like
Never forget, never surrender. Oh, bye, you guys. I love you guys. You have a great day. And happy Valentine's Day to you guys if I don't see you guys again. Happy Valentine's Day to you. It is Monday now. If you can't love the one you with, love yourself. Bye bye.